Have you ever realized how much energy we waste explaining ourselves to people who don't even care? Think about it. How many times have you tried to justify your decisions, defend your dreams, or waited for someone to give you permission to pursue what you truly want? Every single moment spent proving yourself to others is a moment stolen from your own growth. It's time to stop. The second you redirect that energy inward, everything begins to shift. Success doesn't come from talking about what you plan to do or convincing others you're capable. It comes from action. It's built through discipline, by showing up for yourself day after day, especially when no one is watching. The truth is, most people never achieve what they want because they're too distracted. They let the noise of the world drown out their own progress. They spend hours scrolling through social media, comparing themselves to highlight reels, or worrying about what family and friends might think. They waste time arguing with people who don't have their best interests in mind, leaving themselves drained, frustrated, and stuck. But here's the shift. When you cut out distractions, stop explaining, and focus only on what matters, you become unstoppable. Success grows in silence. It's born in the early mornings when the world is still asleep. It's created when you choose work over validation, when you keep moving even when no one applauds. You don't need approval. What you need is consistency. The more you invest in yourself, your growth, your discipline, your learning, the more life aligns in your favor. Better opportunities come, smarter decisions are made, and confidence rises. Not because someone else told you you're capable, but because you proved it to yourself through your actions. This doesn't mean isolating yourself from the world. It means protecting your energy. It's about being intentional with where you place your attention. Not every opinion deserves your response. Not every conversation deserves your time, and not every person deserves access to your mind. Guard your focus, and you gain control of your life. Here's the beauty of working in silence. Results can't be denied. People will notice. They'll wonder how you did it, and your actions will speak louder than any words ever could. So here's the challenge. Stop talking about what you'll do. Stop waiting for permission. Stop worrying about other people's judgments. Just do the work. Show up every day, stay consistent, and trust that everything will fall into place. What you focus on expands. If you focus on discipline, learning, and growth, your life will transform. Energy is one of your most powerful tools, yet most people don't realize how much control they have over it. Every thought, choice, and action is shaping your future. But here's the problem. Many spend their energy in the wrong places. They dwell on what's missing instead of what's possible. They chase distractions instead of discipline. They obsess over opinions instead of progress, then wonder why they feel stuck. Your life is simply a reflection of what you give attention to. If you feed yourself negativity, surround yourself with the wrong people, or waste time on things that don't serve you, that's what your reality will mirror. But if you shift your focus to self-improvement, growth, and becoming your best self, everything changes. And this isn't just motivational talk, it's backed by science. Your brain is wired to find more of what you focus on. It's called the reticular activating system. It filters reality to match your dominant thoughts. Ever notice how, when you think about buying a certain car, you suddenly see it everywhere? That's your brain at work. Now imagine training your mind to spot opportunities instead of problems, solutions instead of roadblocks. Your world begins to reshape itself to match your focus. But most people give away control of their focus to their environment. They wake up and immediately check their phones, letting news, social media, and other people's lives dictate their emotions for the day. They fall into drama, negativity, and distractions, and wonder why they're exhausted. The truth is this: your energy is your responsibility. No one else will protect it for you. If you want change, you must take control of what you allow into your space. That means setting boundaries, saying no to things that don't align with your goals, surrounding yourself with people who push you forward, and replacing excuses with action. When you do this, everything shifts. Negativity doesn't drain you the same way. Distractions lose their grip, and doubters become irrelevant. Not because they've changed, but because you have. You've trained your mind to focus on what matters. Success isn't about luck. It's about alignment. It's about ensuring your actions, mindset, and energy all point toward the life you want to create. You don't need every step figured out. You just need to be intentional with where you focus. Every day, you're either feeding your future or feeding your fears. Which one are you choosing? Distractions are silent killers of progress. They keep people stuck for years, not because they lack talent or potential, but because they waste time on what doesn't matter. Every time you give in to negativity, drama, or pointless scrolling, you rob yourself of energy that could be spent building your future. The most successful people understand this. They guard their focus ruthlessly. They don't waste time on distractions or opinions. They know focus is everything. And one of the biggest distractions? Other people's opinions. We waste so much energy worrying about judgment, hesitating to take bold moves because of criticism. But people will judge no matter what, so why not build the life you actually want? The moment you stop caring about opinions that don't matter, you free yourself to move forward. And once you cut out distractions, confidence grows, not from validation, but from proof. Each time you take action, you prove to yourself you're capable. Confidence isn't something you're born with. It's built. It's a skill. And like any skill, it only grows through practice. You don't build confidence by waiting until you're ready. You build it by acting before you feel ready. By showing up, by facing fear, by doing it anyway. And every time you do, you strengthen your belief in yourself. The same goes for discipline and patience, two of the most powerful forces for success. Most people fail not because they aren't capable, but because they quit too soon. They want instant results. But anything meaningful takes time. Just like a seed needs weeks or months to take root before sprouting, your efforts need time before results show. That's why discipline matters. Motivation fades, but discipline keeps you moving forward. It's doing the work even when you don't feel like it. It's staying focused even when distractions call. And when discipline is paired with patience, success becomes inevitable. Most people overestimate what they can achieve in a week and underestimate what they can achieve in a year. Small, consistent actions, repeated daily, lead to massive change over time. The compound effect of small habits is what builds lasting success. At the end of the day, real progress is about working smart, protecting your energy, and showing up consistently in silence. You don't need to announce your plans. Talking about them only gives you a false sense of achievement. True results are built when no one is watching, and they will always speak louder than words. So, stop chasing validation. Stop waiting for approval. Protect your time. Protect your energy. Take consistent action. Trust the process. And one day, your success will speak so loudly for itself that you won't have to say a word.